What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rugged Adventures. I finally passed 300 subscribers, and I know that's not a big deal in the YouTube land, but it's a big deal for me, so thank you guys for that. Today we're gonna check out our off-grid cabin down here on the property. And this here has been here since like 1980 something, and my dad and my granddad built it, and you guys have probably seen it in some other videos. But today I'll take you through it and show you how we get it set up, because as I said, it's completely off-grid, no electricity, no heat, running water, nothing. So first of all, whenever you get here, and it's winter time, because it's kind of like, it's cool today, it's like 40s, you want to get a fire going on the stove right away. So let's get to that. Alrighty, got a pretty good fire going there, and this stove here, this will heat the entire place in here. And I guess I didn't pan around just to kind of show you guys what's up with this place. But this thing will easily heat up this entire cabin to, you know, really hot, even when it's below zero with no insulation. So that takes care of our heat. Now, even though this is an off-grid cabin, we do have a source of electricity because we bring it ourselves on a generator, and I'll show you how I set that up so that it runs for a couple of days. Okay, now, even though it's, like I said, it's off-grid, we do like to have electricity down here because it's just, you know, obviously it makes it extremely convenient. So what I use for electric is the Honda EU2000i, which I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have. They're expensive, they're like $1,000 a piece, but they run forever. They're super quiet, and the idle down really saves a lot of fuel on it. And it'll run like, I don't know, 8 hours or so at the amount that we use it. But what I've done is I've got an extended run fuel tank, and I didn't buy one of the commercial ones because I'm, you know, super cheap. Plus it also gives me a little project to work on. So I use an old 5-gallon gas can with a fuel line in it. And then this little adapter here you can get on Amazon. I'll put links to all this stuff. And then this is just regular fuel line hose. And what I do with it is you take off the cap here, because this generator has a fuel pump in it, so it is able to suck fuel out. Make sure it's got a bunch of dust and debris from sitting, so we'll just blow that out. But it's not really a big deal because down in here there's a fuel filter as well, so just get most of it out. But you need to make sure your gasket's in there, and then don't cross thread your because the plastic on the generator is easy to cross thread. But you screw this dude down here and then get it pretty tight, because you want an airtight seal. And then we'll run this end over to here, and I usually always put the wrong side on the wrong end, but I think I got it right. And then just click it on there. And I have, like I said, there's a fuel line inside here. There's a dip tube that runs down to the bottom so it can siphon fuel out of there. And then definitely make sure you don't lose your cap. You want to need to take the generator home. But if you guys have ever used Honda generators, they're really easy to use, and they usually start on the first pull. But that is at idle, and this is with the eco throttle off. But the cool thing about this is that this will suck fuel out of there. We've had this running for several days before, like I think maybe 2 days, and it's used about, I don't know, 3.5 gallons of gas all together with it on eco throttle, and it has no problem running for days on end because they're fairly durable. But another thing I like to do is, so that the fuel pump doesn't have to work terribly hard, I either like to have this level with the generator, or just slightly uphill, so that, you know, gravity can also help it, so the fuel pump doesn't have to go nuts. So just for a little comparison, I got my phone out, and we're standing, I don't know, 5-6 feet away from it, and when I stop talking, that there is the idle number on Eco Throttle. So about 60 decibels. I'll turn it up to full throttle. And at about the same distance, we're about 70 decibels, but it rarely gets there. And it can actually go up a little bit higher if it goes into overload. So now that we have our power hooked up from our generator, we can get all the lights turned on. And there you go, making our own power and our own heat. Pretty much have the place set up, other than all, of course, our outside lights, which we have strung all throughout the property here. So get those turned on. And there you go. We'll show this again at night, what it looks like. But here's what's funny. You guys have put your Christmas lights away and box them up real nice and such. This strand of LED lights right here, see if I can't even see them in the viewfinder, but this one right here, that has been up there for probably 5 years. Just in the weather, the whip light on the RZR hits it, the roof hits it in spots. No care given to it whatsoever. Works all the time. So before you put your Christmas lights away, think about that one. Here is it at night. I don't know if this is going to turn out real well. But we've got all this stuff powered from that one Honda generator. From way up here all the way down. You can tell, the funny thing is, you can tell the ones that are LEDs, they look really blue. The rest of them are all incandescent. All right, guys, I'm gonna settle in and grab a beer, head out on the RZR. So I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all of you guys subscribing to this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button for me so that we can continue to grow this channel. We can continue to do fun stuff together like this. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.